Alright, what's up guys? Tony here with another video. I've been getting a lot of requests lately to do an item translation guide, so this will be it. It's not very complex. If you want to know more about the items or how to build, you should click below on my itemization guide, which teaches you how to itemize for each role. And basically, if you watch that video, you won't have to watch this one, but still some people like to know what the items actually do. So let me just, be a translator. It's a very simple video, right? So let's get ahead. Anyways, the first 6 are kind of, the obvious shit, right? Like we don't need to really talk about it. This is, this gives you AD, this gives you attack speed, this gives you a crit, this gives you 10%, 8% lifesteal and 10 AD, this gives you 40 AD, this gives you 15% crit, this gives you 80 AD. Anyway, so I'll post this website as well in the links below, and if you don't really understand, items, or you forget, you just look at these moon runes and you translate, right? This is AD, so if you recognize these 4 little ugly moon runes, then you recognize this is the same, right? But anyways, if you want to get good at the game, you have to put in some effort. It's not just about the Chinese, it's just you need to put in your own effort to actually understand these items. Anyway, so moving on, you have this item. And this item gives you 40, 80, and 300 HP. And your autos have 30% chance of slowing the enemy for 20% for 2 seconds. Not a very relevant effect, but it builds into Rank Breaker, which is this. So these 2 components build into this. So usually I like to buy this first. And this one gives you 45, 80, and 10% CDR and 60 armor pen. So stat-wise, it's probably better than this. It's the same price as well, similar, 1080 and 800. So it's up to you which one to first build, but I usually build this first. Okay, so and then this item builds into this item as well, and this. And it gives you 15% attack speed, 10% crit, and 5% move speed. So this is like the farming item. You could buy this at the beginning just to get some farm. And it builds into this, like I said. This is Last Whisper, or in AOV we call it Muramasa, 40% armor pen, 80 AD, and 10% CDR. I'll post a link below of a Google Docs. I didn't make most of it, but I translate all the items, so you can use that as well. It's a bit outdated, but still, what can I say? And this is, what's it called? Fafnir's. 60, 80, 30% attack speed, 10% lifesteal, and your autos will do 8% of enemies' current health in AD, and it's capped for 80 for jungle monsters. This is Death Sickle, 60, 80, 5% CDR, and if you ever take any damage that will kill you, the damage does not happen. And for 1 second you can't die, and you gain 20% move speed. For ranged heroes it only becomes 0.5 seconds, but for ranged heroes they usually have lifesteal, so it's balanced. And the CD is 90 seconds. It's very good late game. This item gives you 80, 80, and 600 HP, and auto attacks slow the enemy for 30% attack speed and move speed for 2 seconds, and then ranged heroes only slow for 1 second. So don't buy this, nobody uses it except for maybe Lindis, irrelevant. This item, 25% attack speed, and your autos will do 30 bonus damage, and on if you're a ranged hero it does 60 damage, and this builds into this, and I think something else, I don't know what it builds in, this one I think. This is I think it's called Curse of Death in AOV. 180, 10% lifesteal, and it enemies take 50% less healing for 1.5 seconds. And then if you do it, if you use an auto attack to proc this, it lasts for 3 seconds. Yeah, nothing much to say. Buy it versus healing. This is the Beast, 100 AD and 25% lifesteal. It's very good. In this game, things heal for more, do more damage, so you heal for more. So this is actually a viable item on a lot of heroes. This is Claves, 130 AD, 20% crit, and it gives you 40% bonus crit damage as a unique passive. This is Omni Arms, 60 AD, 20% crit, 400 mana, 400 HP, and I think this builds into this. No, does it? No, it doesn't. After using a spell, for the next 2 seconds, you gain 8% move speed, and your next auto attack will do bonus damage equivalent to your AD, and the cooldown is 2 seconds. So this is core on a lot of heroes. It gives crit, which is nice. Gives you some HP, and then it always gives you that nice auto, which is juicy. That move speed is also underrated. This is well, in AoV it's, I don't know what the name is. It's Devil's Handshake. Well, not really. It's Blitzblade. It's Blitzblade. 30% attack speed, 20% crit, 8% move speed. Your autos have 30% to do lightning. Your lightning will do 100 plus 0.3 AD magic damage. Has a 0.5 second internal cooldown, and the lightning can crit unlike AoV. So this is actually a good item. Helps you farm fast early game. You buy it early game to speed up your farming and to take over your enemies. Also gives you some crit, gives you some move speed, so that never hurts as well. It helps you complete your build. And you can also late game sell your boots for this, because this gives you move speed. So it helps you become 7 items. This item, I guess it's Devil's Handshake. It's more like Phantom Dancer kind of from League. 40% attack speed, 20% crit, 5% move speed. And after critting, you gain 30% attack speed and 10% move speed for 2 seconds. So this is good for, I don't know, heroes like, well, I used to build it on Yorn, but nowadays you build it on Malok. You don't really build this on AECs anymore, but still, it's like the same item as this because it gives you move speed, right? So you just have to decide what you want more, like which passive you want more. And technically, this passive is better, but this gives you 3% more move speed, which is very valuable. So most people still stick with this. And this gives you that lightning poke, so it's magic damage that it can't be itemized against. This is Rank Breaker, 85 AD, 15% cooldown reduction, and 500 armor. I mean 500 HP. It's like Spear and Rank Breaker combined. And it gives you armor pierce, 50 plus your hero level, so it can cap up to 200. And your auto attacks have 30%, reducing the enemy move speed by 20% for 2 seconds. And this little attack speed thing, auto move speed reduction, never happens, so never count on it. It's just a bonus stupid effect that I don't know why it exists, but still happens sometimes. And then like when you proc this and then you proc a slow and then you use punish on the enemy, that guy doesn't move, which is just unlucky for him, but it's cancer. So yeah, they could remove that effect. This is Fenrir's plus 100 AD. And then heroes that have below 50% HP, you do 30% bonus damage to them. This is very significant. When you see people are low health and then you have this, you always do more damage than you expect and you clean up. This doesn't exist in AoV, it exists in Omni OG. No, not in Mobile Legends. It's called wechat. So 40% attack speed, 20% crit. The base stats are kind of shit. Your autos will do 35 bonus damage, and on range it doubles, so you do 70 damage. And then it has this active thing. Every 90-second cooldown. If you press it, all of the damage you take goes down by 50% and lasts for 1.5 seconds. And you can use this when you're CC'd. So it's better than wechat in a sense, because I don't think you can use wechat where you're controlled. But the problem with this is the base stats, like I said, are kind of awful, and you don't really, there's not many heroes that can actually use this well, except for like Hayate and the Siege Cannon guy. This is another active item, 25% attack speed, 15% crit. Your auto damage again will do 35 bonus auto damage. Wow, that was nonsense. For range it doubles, so it's 70 damage. And then when there's an active, when you press it, you gain 150 auto attack range and 40% move speed, and it lasts for 5 goddamn seconds. And the cooldown is 60 seconds, and it only works on ranged heroes. But this active is goddamn broken, so this is if you buy this late game to complement your other crit items, you might buy this. Don't buy this maybe, and then you have this is crit as well. And then you pop the thing, you can't die, and you're shooting from 1,000 range. It's crazy. But this takes skill to use, so you'll rarely see it. But I mean, a lot of people will buy Umbrella, Yorn, Valheim. Anyone can buy this. It just depends. So the Yorn that shoots the global ult thing that stuns will buy it. The other one, the small one, has no need to buy this. Yeah, this is Hex Drinker from League, or in AOV, I don't know what you call it. Uriel's brand, 180, 100 MR, and you get bonus MR, which is your 80 times 0.4, but it can only cap to 300. But usually you have around 780 late game, so you get around 280 MR. So it just gives you MR, but the issue is it doesn't give you base HP, so you'd rather buy a Medallion of Troy. Is that what it's called? Yeah. So this is like a very situational. You can buy on heroes that naturally have high base stats, and then like naturally like actually need AD, like Malok. So you could buy this, right? And you're very tanky, but you in general just you don't need this 100 AD. Okay, so this item is the little. So these two are new in this game. This is the little bow, 1,100 gold, right? But it gives you 40 AD, 10% attack speed, and it gives you 10% armor pen, which doubles on ranged heroes, so it's 20% armor pen. So imagine for the 1,100 gold, you get 20% armor pen, which could be better than this, but it's super efficient, right? And then if you wanna finish it, this plus this builds into this mega item, which is insane. It's 3,400 gold. It gives you 50 AD, 35% attack speed, 15% crit, 20% armor pen, but doubles on range of 40%. And it gives you bonus 50 AD on autos. Well, it doubles while range, so it gives you 100 AD on the auto. So basically, if you're an ADC, what do you want? You want all of these goddamn stats, right? You want armor pen, you want bonus AD, you want attack speed, you want crit. The only thing this thing is missing is move speed, which you can complement other ends. But this item is literally like a dream. Like, this is why ADCs are bullshit late game in this game, and you can literally 1v9 and people don't believe me, but like, what is this? Can you imagine? The item is worth 3,400. Some goddamn items are 1,700. So this item is like worth double this. Like, well, what is this? So yeah, and only ADCs will buy it because they're the only ranged heroes. Fucking cucks. So what can I say, guys? Anyways, this video lasted goddamn too long. I guess I'll do one on one on all these every day. Too bad, skamaz. But this one will be on AD. I'll be posting a lot of links below, you know, just a compilation of what you should be knowing about KOG, you know, kind of like a knowledge center, and I guess I'll just post it onwards for all future videos. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Stop fucking feeding in Gold Lee, and stop complaining on Reddit, whoever these guys are. And I hope you guys enjoy your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
You got me, nigga? Yeah, here we go. All right. Yeah? Yes, yeah? Yeah, okay.